Hello, it's Graham on the 18th of the 11th, 2016. Wow, what a week and a half we've had. Trumped is the word, and you can use that word very accurately now. You've just been trumped. I've got the trump hand. I've got the winning hand. Talk about the art of the deal. 12 months or so, I don't know anyone who would have thought that Donald Trump would get in. So what a deal maker, what a mind reader, what a way to understand the concerns and fears of the public. Now, some people fear that we're in a crisis situation, and the months ahead will decide whether we are or not. But in crisis becomes opportunity, and I believe that we're going to get significant market rotation happening, and a lot of market opportunities are already setting themselves up. So I want to just take you a quick look at US market, which is, again, you'll see that when Hillary was getting in, boom, the market was going up. Oh, Donald's getting in, sure, the market's going down. Virtually everyone said, if Donald Trump gets in, all the experts in inverted commas were saying, if Donald Trump gets in, whoa, I don't know how much the market's going to fall. Then Donald Trump gets in, the market reverses and goes up. Gold was also rising, as expected, and then he makes his first little speech with Barack Obama, saying some nice things about Hillary Clinton and working together, and boom, the market goes up. He says he's going to spend on infrastructure plays, great for the markets. The banking sectors loved him. The ones that have been hit irrationally, I believe, are emerging markets. You know, we're going to put 45% tariffs on. Are you kidding me? He's a deal maker. You offer the lowest price. You offer the worst deal. And then when your adversary or your trading partner is thinking, heck, it's going to be 45%, or heck, he's going to put up trade barriers, then any movement from there you see as a good thing. You're looking to win back a losing position. So again, Donald the Trump is out there, and let's see. I think we might be surprised. I'm hoping we're going to be surprised how good this guy's going to be as president and with his business people. But let's see. I don't want to get into politics. At the end of the day, the trend is your friend. So let's have a look at some of the US markets. This one here is the Standard & Poor's, and this has been causing me so much grief in the last 3 or 4 months, because upward market direction, downward crashing market direction, support, upward market direction, downward market correction, nothing, and then boom, we're cratering below all sorts of support levels. It was even worse on the day of the election, but then it reversed, and boom, we've gone up and up and up and up, and we've broken that downtrend. Now, it's too early to say, I believe, that all things are rosy in the garden. But there are certainly some great signs there, because this is, again, the Dow Jones Industrial. It's the top 30 stocks in the US. And it peaked here in August, and it broke to new lows here at the beginning of November. And then since Donald Trump got in, dong, it's up a lot in one direction. So that's not a trend. That's one direction. That's either people covering what they call short positions, and they have to buy back stocks to cover that, or new positions taken out. And we will know in the next days and weeks ahead. One index that got hit more than others was this one, the NASDAQ. And NASDAQ contains technology stocks, so you would expect those to do better. And that had also created some new lows, but that's regained everything. But this is how crazy the world is. This is the Philippines, and as you know, I lived for 25 years in Asia, and Asia is my backyard. Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, not so much Korea and Japan, but I've been in and out of these areas, I don't know, every year for I don't know how many times. But this was the sell-off concern with election coming in emerging markets and emerging Asia. And then, when election time comes and Donald Trump gets in, bang! Look at that fall from 36 to 32. That is huge in 4 days. But what is crazy, the Philippines just announced its economic growth is somewhere around 7.2, 7.3%. It's got one of, if not the, fastest growing economy in the world. And this ETF, which replicates their market, was 41 and it fell to 32. Wow. That's 25% drop. So I think there's going to be buying opportunities here when people see that things aren't so bad under Trump. Other areas are moving. So infrastructure plays means things like cement, right, and construction materials. And with that, commodities. And in Australia, commodity driven, right? In Asia, I see a lot of infrastructure plays proposed over the coming years, and that's going to boost the demand for commodities and resources. So quite likely, as I said before, we've been at the bottom and we're kind of breaking out. This is a silly thing that's happened with copper. Our friend Donald Trump gets in and bam! That is huge. That is crazy. That is, wow. But it's not a trend. It's one-way market action. People go, get in. And there's a profit taking. Now we need to see where we go from here. And if we look, we've broken out of that sideways movement here to the upside. So that's quite interesting. On the flip side, everyone thought Donald Trump gets in, resources are rising, gold and silver are going to take off like a rocket. And it was already rising before that, as we took a small position, 10% in chain notes, because I wanted to be conservative. And thank goodness we did. Because look at this, unbelievable. It's dropped from over 10, say 12, to under 7 in just over a week. That is crazy. And I know some of the richest people in my mastermind group, billionaires, all from resources. One of the biggest research houses in the world, fully behind investing and staying invested in gold and silver. And you know, we've been hit a few times by this. I got this rise on the way up, but all this stuff has caused me to go in and go out. But the movements have been so huge each day. It's wreaked havoc on the mirroring account when we've had these positions. Now this fund is down from 35 to 7, 80% down. That is huge. That is huge. Now the commodities index, which is all commodities, not really responding to everything yet. So I think the jury's out on where we're really going thus far. But I can see that things like Indonesia, which was doing really well, fell off a cliff with Donald Trump. I don't think things are going to be that bad. I look at steel. This is a steel and iron index. It broke out. So what's going to happen from here, over the next weeks, we're going to get new sustainable trends, which means we can stop this in and out and in and out. That is not normal. That and what that triggers off, if we're in and out, in and out, in and out, that means there's market volatility and conflicting signals. But when the trend is with us, we're either out, sitting on the sidelines, or we're in and just staying in, nothing to do but rack up profits. I think that period's coming. So my new little ebook that's coming out, which you can get free of charge, is called Trumped: The Art of the Deal, the New Era of Investing, because this is going to be a new era. There's going to be rotation. There might be biotech stocks have gone boom upwards. Semiconductor stocks also kind of took off, and the banking sector looks good. We just need to see now if profit taking comes in, and then there's follow-up buying. Then we know this just wasn't a party after the result, and let's all get drunk and then we're going to have a hangover. This is like, boom, we broke out really strong, we've still profit taken, and then we're coming in buying again. That shows us a real trend. So, whew, I can't believe what happened, but Donald Trump pulled off the unbelievable. Let's see what he can do with the economy, and let's all pray for a better world and for good trends and for wealth creation. So it's Graham Bibby. I'm here in my blue shirt because I've been neglecting my exercising. So I was up 6 o'clock this morning. I was out up and down walking hills, trying a little bit of jogging because I've been eating too good food, and not doing my Thai boxing, not doing my everyday yoga, but I'm going to get back in it because you've got to get the body and the brain active. So it's Graham Bibby here on the 18th of November saying it's only 5 weeks, is it, to Christmas, and the New Year's coming. And Donald Trump is in, and new trends are going to emerge. And some areas that have been beaten up in emerging markets I think look great. I think property and infrastructure plays could be very good with that. Some commodity prices, and also the banks look interesting, and so does biotech. So, I think there's some good things ahead. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.